everybody, and hi everybody out there. Welcome to the Care Community CC interview today. And my name is Erik from Stokkom. I'm the chief moderator at the Care Community, and I would like to welcome, and please share with me to welcome Mark Stewart, CEO of Bank of Telecom. Mark, good day to you. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. Good morning, Erik. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you so much. I mean, the weather is improving. It's almost spring here in the southern part of Europe, but I heard that in the northern part of Europe, the weather is sort of good and sunny as well.
It's sunny but cold.
Okay, well, that's why it's called winter, right?
Okay.
Mark, let's get into it. And first of all, as well, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts with us here at the Care Community platform. So please, can you tell me about the Bank of Telecom's marketplace?
Sure, yes. Well, the Bank of Telecom has been in the market now since 2014, and it's basically the international marketplace for telecoms trade. So we're quite big now. We have over 2,000 carrier members using the system, and fundamentally it automates all aspects of telecoms trade from a sales, operations and finance perspective. And our target customers are obviously the telecoms carrier community, everything from the mobile network operators down to the tier 2s, and also not just for voice services but for SMS and value-added services too.
Okay, interesting. Can you tell me a little bit more about? I mean, you mentioned talking about the volume and the value of the Bank of Telecom. I mean, why do they use you? Why do all the guys? I mean, 2,000. That's a lot of interconnect. So, why do they use you? What is your value add you bring to the table?
Sure. I think the first value add is that we basically, like all carriers, receive lots of rate sheets for voice, whether it be CLI, non-CLI, etc., and then for SMS, lots of different rate sheets as well. And our system basically takes those rate sheets and basically lists them in order of price, and then automatically tests them such that any carrier using our marketplace can look at trading the top 10 to 20 cheapest working routes in the world. So instead of working manually and in the old economy, slowly with partners to try and get the best, you can very quickly find the best routes permanently at all times and trade with them. And the net result of that is that customers can buy and sell quicker, and they can buy and sell more cost effectively and make more margin. And that's the real crux of the marketplace, really.
So what you're saying is actually efficiency, transparency, and target time to market improves massively. Those are the main three, let's say, value add which Bank of Telecom brings. Well, that's quite interesting, because today, I mean, our time is really scarce, and it is really necessary to make sure that we hit the market as fast as possible, hence to improve our margins. So you're helping your customers and clients with that. So that's really fantastic. Mark, can you tell me a little bit about your future plans for the Bank of Telecom? What are you up to? What are your thoughts? What's your mission?
Well, I think the most important thing is to automate all aspects of trade. And so going forward with our large member customer base, we have three main areas that we're going to be developing. At the moment, obviously, there is the manual interaction with the customer to find out which routes to buy and sell. And obviously, we're serving up the best ones to buy and sell at any one point in time. So there's two aspects that are really exciting that are just coming out over the next couple of weeks. The first is that in the morning, our members will receive an email, and it will show the top 10 purchases or sales that their company can do based on their targets at any one point in time. A similar email will be going internally to our account manager who handles our customer. That's the first step. The second step is really out there, and it is possible. We haven't done it yet, but we're very, very close and we're testing it. It's the idea of being able to log on to our marketplace and to load up, a carrier could load up their wish list, if you will, of routes they want to buy. And then automatically the marketplace will permanently trade those routes at a certain margin for the customer. So it's almost like a contract where you literally set up what you want to do, how you want to trade, and then the system does it itself. And the customer obviously monitors that. There's two other areas which are really groundbreaking as well. One is that we are now providing a global test area. And this is really great for the operations teams, because instead of operating their own NOC and testing via trouble tickets and testing systems to find out the quality of routes, what we're doing is anonymously, we're sharing all of that NOC activity with every other NOC, every other member. So instead of 2,000 NOCs all acting as silos independently, finding out individual information about particular routes, all of that information is shared anonymously to all the other NOCs in the world. So what that means is when a NOC wants to test France Orange CLI, they may just use someone else's test that was done 10 minutes ago. So it's just really building efficiency into the operations, and that's something that's really coming forward now.
Absolutely. Well, that sounds great. So what else is up? I mean, you always have something on your sleeve. So, yeah. Well,
we will be making more announcements near the time of the show, but I'm pleased to confirm that Bank of Telecom will be accepting bot coins from next week. And the next question is, what is a bot coin? It's a Bank of Telecom coin. We have a sister company that has become regulated. So it's the world's first regulated international settlements company that can provide payments using blockchain. And as a regulated company, it is a financial institution. It's got a separate banking management team to our company. However, all Bank of Telecom members will be able to pay each other instantaneously using the bot coin, which is equivalent to $1. So there's no volatility in this coin. It's a really boring coin in some ways, but it's a very clever one because it's equal to a US dollar, and it's basically a way of paying quickly. And the great thing about the bot coin is that if you want to make a payment, you can do so at any time. And that doesn't sound particularly interesting, but when you think that banks are only open 21% of the time, from an international perspective, it's a massive plus. By the time you add on bank of holidays, weekends, cut-off hours, banks are shut 79% of the year. So it's a lot. So many CFOs are going to be over the moon that they can make payments and receive payments at any time. And the other aspect to the bot coin is that you actually get interest every month, something that we used to get decades ago. So there's another benefit there. So that will be coming shortly, and we'll be making an announcement on that.
Wow, that sounds really exciting and really amazing. Well, Mark, I know you as a person for many years, and you're always busy, always with new things and new measurements and all new tools and services. So congratulations on that one, Mark. And it has been a blast as always talking to you. And guys, if you wanna reach out to the guys from Bank of Telecom, they're all over the world, and Mark and his team are everywhere. So reach out to them. So Mark, I would like to thank you very much for the time you spent with us here at the Care Community CC interview. So all the best to you, man.
Thanks very much, and look forward to meeting you all next month in London.
Absolutely, because you'll be there for sure.
Yes, our home show will be there and heavily attending.
Happy to have you. So thank you very much. And for all of you out there, stay tuned, guys, because the Care Community platform has so much more to share with you. So again, Mark, thank you so much for being here at the CC interview, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, Erik. All the best to you too.